Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to make a short video today because I'm really excited about our first campaign event. It's coming up this coming Monday, the 16th, 6 p.m. at Milton's Pizza on Six Forks Road. It's going to be a prayer meet and greet. I'm really excited about it. This is going to be our first campaign event, so I'm hoping everybody can come out, get a chance to meet with me. We'll have the opportunity to do some Q&A. There'll be some prayer. We're going to pray for our election cycle. We're going to pray for this campaign. We're going to pray for our culture, for our community, and for the 2020 election cycle as a whole. It's going to be a great time, and I hope everybody can make it out. But one thing that I wanted to address is the advertisements that I put up to advertise this first campaign event actually sparked a little bit of a debate. So it's something I wanted to address with a short video. And the issue that came up is the separation between church and state. So this is actually something as a Christian that is really important to me because that particular phrase is very often misinterpreted and misused. It's actually kind of funny. The phrase separation of church and state, you actually won't find it in the Constitution. You won't find it in the Declaration of Independence. You won't find it in the Bill of Rights. You won't find it in the Federalist Papers. It's not part of any of our founding documents whatsoever. And yet it is so often used by anybody with any sort of political agenda against religion to kind of put a stop to anybody that is religious trying to do anything in government. And what's funny about that, again, none of our founding documents carry this phrase. It's actually from a letter that Thomas Jefferson wrote to Danbury Baptist Church in 1802. Jefferson was responding to Danbury Baptist Church. They were asking him if he thought that the First Amendment was going to be strong enough to protect religion, faith, from the government. And what Jefferson was responding with was, yes, absolutely. We have set up this wall in between church and state where nobody, particularly from the government, is ever going to come in and prevent you from practicing your religion as you see fit, so long as you're not infringing upon anybody else's rights. And so that's what Jefferson was trying to say. But it's funny how much that phrase has been misconstrued and taken completely out of context to mean the exact opposite of what he meant. And so here's the reality. There is no separation of church and state. What the founding fathers were for was freedom of religion, not freedom from religion. And so this actually represents a bit of an issue, mostly for those who are religious. If you're Christian, if you are, Jewish, if you are Muslim, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage, particularly when it comes to dialogue and public policy and governance. And here's what I mean by that. If you're a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or anybody that's religious, you're expected to leave your religion at the door when it comes to public policy. Now, if you're an atheist, if you're agnostic, if you don't believe in anything in particular, well, then you can bring every part of yourself, all of your philosophy, all of your natural materialism, all of your secular humanism, all of that can come with you to the table for governance, right? And for policy making. But somehow, Christians, Muslims, Jews, we are all expected to leave the most important part of us at the door. This is religious discrimination by definition. And I, for one, am certainly going to do everything that I can do to fight against it, particularly if I'm elected. One thing that I can say for sure is my Christian faith is probably the most important, if not the most important, thing about me. It's what informs almost everything that I do. My philosophy, my life philosophy, my worldview, it all stems from religious virtue learned from Christianity, taken from the Bible. The virtues like charity, faith, hope, love. These are all things that not only inform my worldview, but inform the worldview of our founding fathers. Our founding fathers were deeply religious men. And they wrote about their faith often in their personal correspondence, even in the very Declaration of Independence. You hear references to the laws of nature and nature's God. So these were very, very deeply religious men, and they did not separate their faith, who they are, from policy and from governance. In fact, every single one of the 50 state constitutions all have some reference to God or religion. And so there is no separation of church and state. And what we need to do, especially as Christians or of any faith for that matter, is stand on your principle, stand on your faith, be proud of your faith. That faith is part of you. And when you are representing your constituents, your faith is part of that. And so, as a senator, if I'm elected, as a senator, when people go to the ballot box to elect me, they elect me knowing in full faith and confidence ahead of time that I am a Christian. And they don't expect me to leave my Christianity at the door. They expect me to be who I am and to represent them honestly. And the only way I can do that is by bringing my faith with me. So we should never be afraid of our faith. We should never step down or step away from our faith, especially if we're going to the public policy table, because that is very much the most important parts of us. And so anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of explain my thoughts on that really quick. I'm genuinely excited about this prayer meet and greet coming up on Monday. I really hope everybody can make it. Tonight, I actually have another event that I'm going to. The Wake County GOP convention is tonight downtown. I'm really excited. I'm going to be there. I hope everybody else has bought a ticket. I hope you're going to be there. If you haven't bought your ticket yet, come on down. They're selling tickets at the door. I can't wait to shake hands with everybody and meet everybody there. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. God bless, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.